What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and this is going to be, I'm starting a new career mode, and yes, it's not going to be on FC24, it's going to be on Football Manager. Just want a quick disclaimer, this is my first time playing Football Manager. Don't really know how it works, so if you guys can help me out in the comment section down below, if you guys are experts at Football Manager, but trying to figure out my way around this game. But it's just been released maybe just 2 weeks ago, just under 2 weeks ago. So we're gonna take on Scunthorpe United. We're gonna bring him from the National Division North all the way to the Premier League. It's not gonna be in 10 episodes or so, but it's gonna take a very, very long time. Just a bit about the club, all three kids. The media do predict that we do come first. Our finances are okay. I can't speak right now. The capacity, I was trying to say, of the stadium is just over 9,000. But the biggest trophy they have won is probably Sky Bet League 1. And the English third division, ... But that's it. They haven't been too great in the past. Scunthorpe United, they have been in the league I think 2 seasons ago, and then they just kept on coming down, which is not quite good. But here, new scene here, where you gotta pick three of these sort of roles where you want your players to set a standard on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, I just picked respect, leadership, and I forgot what the other one was, but yeah, just very easy on that note. But on this note, this is what the board want us to achieve by the end of this current season. It was to gain automatic promotion to the National Division. They want us to compete in the FA Cup and also be very competitive. But Scunthorpe plays in the last year of contract. I really do like the layout. So yeah, I think every single player on the team is on their last year of contract. They are in the National Division, so they're all not going to be more than 2-3 years on contract, because you just don't know what's going to happen here. But we're going to sort by our best players. So our best player is Carl Roberts. He's 4.5 star ability, age 26. His best role is a winger, 26-year-old. And that right wing. He's also pretty good at that cam position, but his best position is at that right wing. His transfer value is 70,000. But yeah, we still got a few other players that are still good as well. In Connor Smith, transfer value 425,000. He is 5 years younger, so he's 21. Scottish man. So he's another great player as well. So yeah, we do have a few fantastic players. Our lowest would be a 2-star, but yeah, we're gonna have to depthen the squad as well. Playing 40 something, probably 60 games, around 60 games a season is a lot, because we've got that EFL Cup, FA Cup trophy. So yeah, and obviously the league. But I'm gonna start the lineup just like this. Elliott up top with Smith and Wilson on the wings. It's just gonna be a 4-3-3 DM wide. As you guys can see, we're gonna, for the style of play, we're gonna go for tiki-taka. We can always change this, but yeah, we can obviously, in this division, we're gonna try and outplay the team. Quick passing, quick 1-2s, try and outplay all the teams in these divisions. So yeah, hopefully we can, sort of, because the media do have done the prediction and believe that we could finish first. We are the team that is most likely to go up, but we have to live to that expectation, obviously. But this is just going to be the tactics that I'm just running through. We're going to stay fairly wide because we got that wingers. We want the fullbacks to invert as well. I think you can do play instructions just like FC24, but again, I don't know my way around these menus so much. We're going to pass into space. We're going to overlap on both of the wings. We're going to play out from defense into the center of midfield and then play it out wide. And then obviously we're going to work the ball into the box because we've got that one striker. We've got two very good wingers who can, dribble and work the ball into the box very well. But when the goalkeeper's got the ball, distribute to area/player is going to be on the flanks because we've got the wingers and the fullbacks there. So, and it's the safest place out wide. It's not in the center, so if we lose it, we're not in too much trouble. But with the defensive shape, I do really want to play a high press, high line, a very high defensive line, and I do want to trigger the press very, very often to get the ball back as fast as we can and, go back on the counter attack and win the ball back very fast. We want our defenders to get stuck in. Our defensive line want to be up, and we're going to play, and we're going to trap him outside. So we're not going to trap him inside to give him a bit of space on the inside. We're going to trap him on the outside, onto the boundary line, whatever you'd like to call it. But this menu here, your input is required to better understand your set piece preferences. So when the opposition have corners, you've got a zonal marking, player marking, or hybrid. Hybrid is just both. I've gone for player marking. We don't want leave any players there. We've gone for balanced for the next one, and when we're sending in crosses and stuff like corners like that, we're gonna put it in the central area where our big defenders and tall players can get in. We also want an in-swinger to come in. I don't really mind if it's an out-swinger or in-swinger, but better off an in-swinger. So the ball's already coming in towards your head. It's already sort of going to the direction of the goal. And yeah, it's very, very good. I really like these tactics and all this. I really do enjoy. But this is going to be our first game. It's going to be a 7-0 win against Stallbridge. In just a friendly, just to get players fit. Danny Elliott, with a hat for, and also the other players performing well as well. So, yeah, very, very good performance and great start to the friendly season. Great start to the campaign with a 7-0 thrashing. But yeah, now we're going to just have a look a little bit in depth of the, club finances. As you guys can see, overall balance is 158,000. Obviously our transfer budget is nothing. Current wage spending is 25,570, and that's the max. So yeah, we can't really bring in too many players. We might be able to bring in one player. I'm looking, and was looking at the team, and I was looking at the centre back position, or maybe another winger up in attack. But yeah, we're gonna go into another match against who was this team? Weldstone. It's gonna be a 1-1 draw. Danny Elliott, I believe he's a striker. Very, very, very good player he is, showing that he scored 5 goals just in the friendly, in these friendlies in 2 games. So, yeah, he looks like to be a very, very good player. He could be the standout player for us, but yeah, with those 2 friendly games out of the way, I am looking to sign maybe a forward, player just like Josh Harrop. who can play across the front line. He can play on the wing, striker, or the left wing. He's great traits. He gets into great areas and gets forward really well. So yeah, that's very good traits, I believe. I'm gonna offer him a contract, see if he'll join us. An important player, and the promises are good. Now with the wage, we will have to lower it down 1.2k. 4k signing on bonus. Agent, he has an agent, is going to be 1k. 2-year deal, and we're gonna have to lower that bonus to 25. 25%. If we get a promotion, he'll get a 25% wage rise. So he does accept the contract, but there's a few teams going in for him. He has accepted ours, and he's also accepted Chesterfield and some other teams as well. I think there's another 4 teams interested in the free agent. But yeah, we'll have to see how we go. But currently we have 4 injuries: Carl Roberts, Michael Clennon, Jason Law, and Alfie Brennan or something. I didn't see him. But all of those injuries they're out for at least 2 months, so they won't be coming in until October, November. So yeah, we're gonna miss those players a lot. So yeah, hopefully we do not pick up too many injuries. That's why I also want very big squad depth, because you do get a lot of injuries when you do play a lot of games. So yeah, we're gonna go into another game against Grimsby Town, another friendly. Elliot up top. It's gonna be the same team, but we can obviously make a few subs, but it's gonna end at 1-1. Both teams, very close, but both of them have been penalties. So yeah, both goals were a penalty. The captain and vice captain is just secured there. I have just just let the game do its thing, really. And also, what's his name? Josh Harrop chose Salford City, League 2 side, to go out and sign for them, but unfortunately he didn't choose us. He'd probably get better pay at Salford due they're a League 2 team. We're in the National Division. But I do want to get Sean Williams, centre-back, if we can get him. Obviously we can have a look at his career stats. He's been everywhere. He's only 24 years old. He started off at United, I believe, there, 2016-17, and then, went off to Doncaster, and now he's a free agent. So, I'm not obviously going to buy too many free agents and all that stuff, but when you're in the National Division and you have no transfer budget, you can't really do much, and we do need to sign a few players, because the amount of games you're going to be playing is going to be absolute insane. So yeah, 11-month contract, £750 per week, and yeah, he does accept 11-month contract. Hopefully we can renew that next year if he does eventually come in, and if he does accept it, but we're gonna have to see that later on. I see another player here, Danny Rowe, 31 years of age. He can play on both wings. He's good. In the cam he's not so good, but on both wings he's 3-star. So his player trait is knocks ball past opponents. So he's very good at dribbling and all that. But we're gonna have to just quickly check. We're gonna have a little check of his career stats. He's played at Burton, Ipswich Town, Lincoln. It looks like he's spent most of his time at Ipswich Town and Stockport as well. But that record there, 245 appearances and 23 goals and assists. But not the best of records, so we might not go in for him. He's had a little bit of success with the team, but he hasn't had much injuries. We might go in for him in the next episode, but for now, that's going to be it for this great, crazy episode. Yeah, I'm very excited to get the, national season underway. That's going to be coming in the next episode, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, because we're going to be taking on Tamworth first. Don't really know where and how good every team is. We're going to have to find out as the season goes on. So yeah, I'm very excited. Football Manager, 24, obviously. Let me know anything I need to know in the comment section down below. So thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.